Hey guys, welcome to my first part of the challenge Teenage Runaway on The Sims. And let me get over to my sim right here. Her name is Mariocon? Mariocon? Is that how you say it? Yeah, Mariocon, I believe so. She is right now sleeping. We are trying to get her to, like get her energy go up at the moment. We're gonna try to see what else we need to do just to like level everything up. We have an adopted dog who right now is sick, as you can see. He just keeps throwing up, and we have our little pants right here. So the challenge basically it works around the ideas that you're a teenage runaway. You cannot work part time because they can track you down. You cannot use your phone. You cannot talk to any adults. Um, you're not allowed to buy any like houses. You're only basically allowed to build like your own lot at the moment. And what is it? Any appliances that you buy, you're not allowed to do that because basically that wouldn't work in real life. If you buy like a microwave and you put it in an empty lot, it won't like actually like work unless like there's electricity or a building to connect it to. And as you can see, the little sims we have is a self-assured sim, and then we have a hot-headed sim. And well, the reason why I chose those two traits for her because is because like I feel like in the background story of her, like she just got so angry at her parents that she was like, you know what? I know I can make it out there. I know I can make it on myself. I don't need any of you, and I just run away. And then this area right here that I choose, it's a little forest area that I choose, and I call it a little forest area because of all the little pine trees around it and the trees. Well, I like to think it's a forest area. Like it's like society's like right here. Like the park is right there, and like there's like houses right there and cars driving by. So like it's not really like a forest empty thing, but I like to call it like a forest. And then what else? And right now we're trying to make her go up. She's doing all right. We are low on her energy so far, and we're hungry also. So like some of the rules is that you can also go to the little parks and use like the little grills there. And we have a problem with our dog because it keeps getting sick, and we only have 80 simoleons, and we cannot use like any other money extra because like if you guys ever gone to like the veterinarian in The Sims 4, it's usually like $100 to like 100 simoleons to like 750 simoleons just to like treat your dog or like any pet for like basic treatment. And well, right now we're gonna try to fish our way into getting that money because like we actually need money to treat our dog, and it's a really bad idea to be a teenage runaway and have no money and you know have a sick dog like next to you. And oh, our dog is sleeping. And we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell that. And let's see what else. So basically, we're just working ourselves there. It's basically you just do foraging more than anything. You do planting, fishing, trash digging. You harvest a lot of plants around the world of the Sims. And no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. And sometimes it's a little bit annoying because like even if you have your phone on silence, you just still get those random popping thingies or like people are calling you. And like part of the challenge is that you don't talk to any of those adults. And like they're the first ones to actually call you back. And so you're like, okay, like I don't know how to work that out. So you just basically ignore them. Let's see what else do we have going on around here. So this is already like a little bit of advanced thing that we've been going. Um, I forgot to include the play of all how we got there so far, because usually you just start from zero and you just have to like make yourself like go there. You know you save up money, you sell stuff, and then you make yourself like save up enough money to start building an actual like square. Most of the other like Sims players in YouTube they start by buying the tent and like the inflatable beds and stuff like that. The camping stuff. And like I thought like at first like whatever we used the grill that I thought that like the cheapest thing that we could make was like hot dogs, and it turns out you can make like tomato soup, and I was so out of it because I actually thought for a long time that hot dogs is like the cheapest thing, and I guess I'm used to like the Sims 3 where like hot dogs were like what, like 10 simoleons to make. or 8 simoleons. It was somewhere around there. Like they were like the cheapest thing to make in a grill. Well, let's see where else we're going. We need our sim to put to go to bed. Oh dang! Go to bed. Go sleep, chow. Sleep, chow on the bench. Sleep like an abandoned chow. And so like right now, like I'm just like this is a weird challenge for me because I never actually like done challenges. I usually just like play randomly, make myself like make some random households, like have either be rich automatically or just like work themselves up there, or usually you just try to level up their skills to unlock like all the special like furniture and stuff. Oh, why is she heartbroken? She wants to go home. It's like 10 bucks. And what else? Oh yeah, let me say for a second because if you're playing right now in 2020, the game tends to crash at some point because of the new update. I haven't gotten the new expansion, but I got the new update still, so that kind of like it still made my game like crash really often. How you're so uncomfortable not to see frogs, and it's a little bit of a struggle because you're actually playing around with the Sims, and then you think like, oh yeah, everything's gonna go fine, and I'm just gonna enjoy my time playing, and it turns out that no, that's not the case, and you're just like, no, like it just crashes on you, and you just like like sometimes I hated like recording this because I actually have worked like I had worked in recording like the first part of me getting all the money to like buy the bench and the food and everything for the dog, and it just like the game crashed on me, and then like the recording studio also crashed on me, and I was like, no, I just lost all my data and I was like all my videos, and I was like, and I was like internally crying because you cannot like actually cry over a game crash, well, unless you're actually really that type of person, because I know I have like moments when I have like lost data and I was like frustrated at my game system because of it. um like this is the first time that I've been playing like the Sims on the computer. For a long time I'll actually buy the what is it, the like the Sims for like the PlayStations, because I was a PlayStation player and like for a while, but now I move on to the computer, so like now we're like actually working on that. Oh, we're gonna take our dog to the bed. Now that we have enough money, we can take it to the bed. It's the bed. It's right, the bed. Have you guys ever like noticed that every time you start like you you don't start, but like you go to a new building, or like you what is it, like you travel to the building, there's always like one sim ahead of you in line or something. I think that is that like by default or something, because usually that happens to me a lot whenever I play Sims 4, but then I seen other players that they don't have that, so I'm just like, is that like their luck, or is it like a default thing on my game? And then one time, like I had my sim right here in the bed, and then I decided to make her like go to sleep right here, like the same one, like that same. And like they wouldn't like attend my dog for a while, and I was like, why are they like ignoring me? I was like next in line and stuff. And then I guess it's because like they just want to see me. It's because like I think like they just saw my sim sleeping, so like the game was like, oh, to wake her up or something. And like I just completely missed my turn. The line's still the same. It's just still in the bathroom. And I was just like, what is going on with like the program? And I thought I had broken it or something. But then it turns out that that was just the case, that because the scene was sleeping, like the program just like decided to skip me. Do we have it in the morning? He has fleas, doctor. Well, I can get the basic treatment. The basic treatment. Is that like the basic treatment for everything? You just put a cone. Is that what you guys do too? Like, yeah, there's vomit everywhere. There's like vomit everywhere. It's like my dog's vomit. My dog is so sad with the cone walking. It's like, dang. Let me subtract like the. Oh yeah, part of the rules of like the teenage runaway challenge is that you subtract like 10 simoleons every time you travel, and that's like when you travel, when you get there, and then when you leave. And sometimes I just subtract the 10 and I forget, or like I'll just subtract the 20 right there and there just to like go back, so I just won't have to like retype it again. because I believe in like I feel like it's a hustle that you have to like control shift and see all the time. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can build here. That's a weird thing that I thought I was just by having your sim in the building you can now like sell stuff or like you build it. And I thought you actually had to go to like manage worlds at the beginning just to like do any extra changes in the buildings. Well, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I'm clicking on what I want to play. All right, is that what I clicked? Did I click which sim I want to play? I didn't click the right one. What? What? No, I don't want to build. I don't want to build. I want to play. What? How do you click on this? Like the new updates having me confused. I haven't played it since like 2018 updates. I'm just kidding, guys. I've been updating it for a while. It's just like I skipped like I was really busy in October, so I missed like the update on November. I'm very catching up to it, and so all these new updates are just making me confused. Like, let's see, okay, am I clicking the one that I want to show you? And it's been hectic with like people going to school with the pandemic going on, and like oh my tree screw, and then like people looking for distractions at home. And it's just like it's been really hectic. So I was looking for like a challenge I could do in Sims because that's like the mostly game that I spend most money on. I try to get like as many as the expansion packs as I can, but then like you get shorter money at some point. And I was like, I'm gonna start like this new project, and I decided to start like a YouTube channel of like me gaming and just talking over my recordings, like I'm doing, guys, right now. And I have made like a little realistic lot where I'm putting a private dwelling because it's private dwelling off the grid, and then breezes because technically we're supposed to be living in a lot that nobody knows that we're there. We're teenage runaways, so it's a private dwelling. And then off the grid because like we cannot like have any appliances working until we actually build a lot. And I have the breezes over because it's mostly like like since I said it, because it's like a little forest area. That's why I choose. But overall, like I feel like it's alright. Let's see, the breezes right there. I feel like it's supposed to be the breezes because like I mentioned. I feel like it's a little forest area, but with all the pine trees and stuff. But I don't think they're really like pine trees. But let's see, what else? What else? What else did I do? That's the little lot right there. It just looks like it has pine trees. In my opinion, I like the little pine trees. I like the pine trees in Sims. Have you guys ever done that? Like you just like a way that certain graphics look on games. Like oh, I like the way like this tree looked on Skyrim or something like that. Like have you ever guys done that? Like you have a favorite tree on Skyrim? I think I have like a favorite tree over here in the Sims Forest, but I don't know. I have to look it up again. Like I know that there's moments where I'm like, oh, that looks nice, and I'm just like, I want to build it or I want to buy it, like, or I wish I could work around it. But then again, like most of the time, all of those stuff requires like mods and CC content, and I'm just like, I don't have the money, or I don't have the experience to like install those mods in my computer at the moment. And like right here, I'm planning to make the little house right here. I want to make like a little cottage or like no cottage. What are they called? Those little uh, it's gonna be a tiny home kind of thing. But then again, like I'm not sure. Like that's not for sure. That's not for sure in my plannings for this sim. I think like she's gonna go big because she has the inspiration of like wanting to be a millionaire. And why is she mopping the floor? Or like she can mop the floor. Oh yeah, have you guys ever noticed that in The Sims? That if you have like the cleaning freak trait, the game will actually tell you like nobody will mop the actual ground because only a crazy person will do that. But then if you have like the default like sim without the cleaning freak trait, like your sim will actually start like cleaning it. Like it would just actually like mop random floor ground. And I always thought, like being a cleaning freak, you will actually be like that. You actually want to clean the ground, where it turns out the only like even cleaning freaks are like way more like smarter than like regular Sims. That they're like, oh no, like that's floor. Like there's no way you can clean that. That's actual ground. Like Like only like idiots or like like an actual like weird person will actually like clean ground. And I was like, what? Why are they calling you? Oh yeah, they're always calling you wherever you go to school. But that's alright. I mean, it's just the game calling. Let's see what else we're doing. We're just sleeping. Oh yeah, we're trying to go up. We're trying to make our energy go up. Oh yeah, if you guys ever notice, like if you ever see like your dog randomly doing the little like going around, is that I think it wants to like run away or something like that because I noticed that a lot of the time on my Sims, like whatever they have dogs, and they just randomly walk sat like going around. Let's see, where is it? 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 It's right there. Whatever you see him like, see him or like other dogs like walk around. Like that's not him. It's not Fei Fei. That's Fei Fei, our dog. Well, every time you see Fei Fei walking like that sad in the background, that's pretty much like telling us that he's planning to run away. She's planning to run away. There you go. I think it's that she. Yeah, she's planning to run away. So she's just like sadly walking because her owner just took her to the bed, and she just like my owner took me to the bed, a place where like other dogs go suffer, and other dogs are just there, and human put random stuff inside of us. Like not inside of us, but they inject them with stuff, and it's like they inject them with their vaccines and stuff. And like for them, I'm pretty sure they have ideas where they're like, what the heck are they injecting me or something? Oh, come on, just go to sleep. And I always thought like, oh, like, dude, I'm pretty sure the dogs feel the same way as us. Whenever we go to like the doctor to get vaccinated, it's just like they get vaccinated, we get shots. I believe that's what we're called, shots or also vaccines. I have no idea. I'm not a medical child. I'm not a medical like student. Let's see. It's just like sadly walking around. It's probably because of the cone. Sorry, baby. You have to deal with the cone because mama couldn't afford the special treatment and only could afford the regular. Oh, I run away. See, I'm telling you guys, like whatever you see, like walking sadly, like they just run away. And our sim now it's like, no, don't use your phone. Our sim right now it's like angry with soap. No, not with soap. It needs to take a shower and eat. Is our tomato soup good? No, it's not good. We're gonna create another tomato soup. We're basically balancing our diet on tomato soup, so it's gonna become a new trend of just eating tomato soup for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you guys have to deal with that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. You don't have to deal with it. It's just like that's like the cheapest thing we can do right at this minute, and we're trying to save up enough money to actually start building. And let's see what else. So it's actually weird. Like how the heck did they get like all the irons and stuff? Oh, there's a cat. Child, you just eat your soup, child. Just eat your soup. Eat your soup. Forget about your worries, sadness, and eat tomato soup. Forget about your worries and sadness and eat tomato soup. Have you guys ever done that you're just sad and you just like decide to eat? Because I think like a lot of people they do that they're sad and they eat. I haven't done it in a while. What I usually do is that either I'm sad or like I just throw tantrums at people. I'm just like I don't want to deal with this, and I start crying or something. Oh, there's a cat. I never like actually had a cat before, so I don't know like how people like adore cats. I have a friend that she has some like many cats, and I get to play with them, but like I never like really raised one. And so she says one of the wildest thing that they do is that sometimes they just randomly attack legs, and I'm like, why, what's in their nature that they just randomly attack legs? And she says that that's like a regular cat behavior, and I'm like, I will never understand that. And I was like, I was not raised with a cat, so I don't think I will be able to understand the idea of having a cat that I clearly love attacking my leg on some random point. Go digging, go digging. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave you for now, and I think this will be like the end of our first part of the Teenage Runaway Challenge, as you can see. And then I hope you liked the video, leave a comment, and then subscribe below.